episode number 78. My name is Krista and I'm your host. It's July 31st, 2024, and while we may be in the throes of summer, August is literally around the corner, aka tomorrow, bringing with it a brand new school year for our littles. And if yours is anything like mine, they're growing like a weed and are in desperate need for bigger sizes as we look ahead to that back to school wardrobe. Now, I know all of our budgets and clothing styles are different. And when it comes to buying school clothes for our kiddos, it would be easy to spend a small fortune. But you know what happens? The day they wear that adorable brand new designer top you bought at your local department store is the same day the school cafeteria is going to serve spaghetti or pizza, or they're going to make a really messy art project that didn't use washable paint. This has been me. And y'all, there are some great laundry hacks out there for stain removal, but some of these stains will not come out. So that cute shirt that cost $20 or the cute little top and bottom that cost almost $30, we may as well have just set that money on fire. So, on today's show, I'm going to share my favorite hacks for saving money on back to school clothes, plus my favorite tool for helping you set aside that cash for when it comes time to bite the bullet and go shopping. But before we get into that, I just want to say thanks for tuning in, Mama. I started this podcast because babies don't come with instructions. As of this recording, I am chasing around a 6-year-old that no amount of Googling, mom groups, or books were able to prepare me for. There's a lot of stuff people don't talk about when it comes to pre-pregnancy, during pregnancy, postpartum, parenthood, and as someone who was previously terrified of all of the above, I'm here to help you pull back the curtain on all of it. And every now and then it may get a little messy. We may share a little TMI, but that's why you're here, right? My goal is you'll leave every episode feeling refreshed, inspired, and hopeful, knowing you are not on this mom journey alone. Now, there's a lot of subject matter to cover when it comes to mom life, and we are covering it all. If you're not following this podcast yet, make sure you hit that follow or subscribe button wherever you listen to podcasts so you don't miss a single episode. Now, let's talk about how to save money on back to school clothes for your kids. Two of my very favorite places to shop for my daughter's school clothes are Kid to Kid and Once Upon a Child, both of which are consignment or resale shops. Now, Kid to Kid has over 110 locations in the US, Canada, and Europe, which is awesome. So if you've never heard of this store, just go to kid2kid.com. Again, I will link to the show notes over at secretmomhacks.com/episode 78. Go to kid2kid.com, click stores at the top of their website, and look for a location near you. I love that when I walk into Kid to Kid, their store is clean and organized with girls' clothes by age on one side and boys' clothes by age on the other side, making it very easy to navigate. Now, every store is likely different, but ours has a great seasonal section too. So right now you can find lots of swimsuits, cover-ups, and swim shoes up near the front of the store, whereas in the winter, they'll have all the warm coats and snowsuits up front when you enter. They also have lots of toys, gear, accessories, and even some maternity wear, which is amazing for the expecting mamas. I've found so many nearly new name brand shoes for my daughter at a fraction of the cost. We found Nike, Adidas, Skechers, Stride Rite, and Puma, many of which were priced at $10 or less. Which, if you've shopped retail for kids' shoes lately, you know they easily run $30 a pair. I've also found little bike shorts or cartwheel shorts, whatever you want to call them, for my daughter to wear under her dresses. Those are usually around $2 or less. We have scored so many cute dresses and tops at Kid to Kid, all of which look like they've hardly even been worn. It's amazing how far $40 or $50 will go in a place like this. Similarly, Once Upon a Child has over 400 independently owned and operated locations across the US, plus several in Canada. Their stores are also organized by gender and age, making them easy to walk through and find what you're looking for. Just like my experience with Kid to Kid, we found great deals on shoes, shorts, dresses, tops, jackets, toys, and more. Now, for you moms who like Matilda Jane clothing for your kiddos or perhaps other higher end boutique clothing brands, I love that Once Upon a Child has a boutique section where you can find these higher end brands at a fraction of the cost. So I'd never actually owned any Matilda Jane pieces. I'd never bought any for my daughter before until I came across this boutique section at Once Upon a Child. And now we have several cute tops and dresses for picture day, church, or nicer occasions. And you know what? If something does happen and there's a rip or a stain or a spill, you know what? We didn't pay full price for them. So it doesn't hurt my heart as much as it would have if we had bought them brand new from the retailer. So, in order for places like these to stay in business, obviously they need quality, new, or gently used clothes to sell. So, one of the ways we end up saving even more money on clothes at these places is to sell my daughter's clothes to them. Usually, every 3 to 4 months, I go through her closet, especially when we're transitioning from summer to winter or vice versa, and I pull out all the clothes she's outgrown but that are in great shape. I take those to one of these places, and even if it's only $15 or $20 that I get for what I take, that's enough for us to get several tops and pants or one or two pairs of shoes. So to me, that's totally worth it. Another way to save money on back to school clothes would be to pay attention to clothing swaps or pop up shops in your area. So, for example, here in Middle Tennessee, we live in Rutherford County. There's a group here that puts on a consignment sale a couple of times each year called RUCO Kids, short for Rutherford County Kids. In fact, I believe their latest one just took place last weekend, actually. So if you live in our area, check out rucokids.com for details about upcoming pop ups. But if you don't live nearby, just Google kids consignment sale or kids clothing pop up shop, and you never know what hidden gems you may find in your area for great clothing deals. A few other options for saving money on kids' clothes would be using Facebook Marketplace or Garage Sale. However, I'll admit these are probably two of my least favorite ways to shop because sellers just don't always keep up with their listings. So while something looks available, they actually sold it last week, and it can be a hassle to message back and forth with them. Plus, to pick up the items, you're often driving to a stranger's house. And in today's day and age, I'm just not interested in that anymore. But hey, you do you. It's definitely an option I just want to throw out for you. And my last recommendation for saving money on kids' back to school clothes is Walmart. There is an awesome Instagram account called Whoa Wait Walmart, and I have come across some adorable kids' outfits thanks to their feed. So naturally, that's compelled me to pop in and browse around their kids section. And you really can't beat Walmart's great prices. And I love their 365 Kids and Garanimals brands for kids' clothes. They also have great athletic wear for kids via the Avia brand. If you haven't been to Walmart recently for kids' clothes, it's definitely worth a stop. So I've included a few of my favorite back to school outfits we've snagged in today's show notes over at secretmomhacks.com/episode 78. Now, for many of us, the start of the school year is just 1 week away. So if you haven't started budgeting for some back to school staples, that's okay. There's still time before the feel of fall is truly upon us. Let them wear those summer pieces while the weather permits. But now is the time to start setting aside just a little money each week for those back to school wardrobe pieces your kiddo may have outgrown since last fall. Boots, jackets, gloves, scarves, and other cooler weather accessories can add up when it comes to the budget. And one of my favorite ways to budget for these kinds of things is through the Cube Money app. Our family has personally been using Cube for the last year or so, and we love it. It's how we've paid off credit cards, paid cash for trips, and set savings goals for things like school clothes, supplies, and more. Check out episode 48 to hear all about why we love Cube, the importance of family budgeting, and how Cube helps us do that. You can even try Cube for free with my discount code. Just use Secret Mom Hacks when you sign up at cubemoney.com. That's Secret Mom Hacks, all one word, when you sign up at cubemoney.com. That's QUBE money.com. Well, that's all I have for today's show. You can check out links to all of the things and places I mentioned in today's show at secretmomhacks.com/episode 78. Thank you for joining me on this episode of Secret Mom Hacks. I appreciate you spending time with me today and hope you found today's topic helpful. If that's the case, please follow me on your favorite podcast platform if you haven't already. Give me a 5-star rating and leave a review sharing your favorite takeaway so far. You can do all of that by going to ratethispodcast.com/secretmomhacks. Don't forget to stop by secretmomhacks.com where you can find resources and enter your email address so every new show is delivered straight to your inbox. Stay tuned for next week's episode, and until then, you've got this, mama. Now, let's take a quick break. Hey, Secret Mom Hackers. Are you a budget-savvy family looking for a financial tool that can help you take control of your spending and savings? Well, I've got something fantastic to share with you. Cube Money. Cube Money is the ultimate budgeting solution that's tailor-made for families who want to manage their money with ease and precision. Here's why our family loves it. It's just like the envelope system we all know, but digitized. Imagine the simplicity of old school envelope budgeting, but with a modern twist. Cube Money digitizes the envelope system, allowing you to allocate funds to specific spending categories right from your smartphone. It's like having a set of virtual envelopes for groceries, entertainment, and more, all in one app. The whole family benefits. Cube Money isn't just for individuals. It's designed to accommodate the needs of your entire family. You can set up sub-accounts for your spouse and kids, helping everyone stay on the same financial page. It's a powerful tool for teaching financial responsibility to your children. Stress-free savings. Planning for the future is a breeze with Cube Money. You can easily allocate funds for savings goals, whether it's a family vacation, a new home, or an emergency fund. It's all about turning your financial dreams into reality. So if you're ready to simplify your family's budgeting, track your spending with precision, and achieve your financial goals, give Cube Money a try. Visit their website at Cube Money to learn more. That's QUBE money.com to learn more and use the discount code Secret Mom Hacks, all one word, Secret Mom Hacks, to get 2 months of their premium or family plans for free. Cube Money, on a mission to see you live more and worry less. Try Cube Money today. Now back to the show.